did Torchlight, now it's time for Iron Arrow. Helicopters, ground, air, fighters. Alright. Now in the air force.
Here's the situation, Crenshaw. I'm afraid there's not a whole lot of good news to report. Thanks to you and your men, the President and his cabinet have escaped Artemis forces and have reached safety at a secure location. But America has been hit hard, very hard. We don't even know the full extent of the damage Artemis has inflicted. But we do know our position is extremely precarious, and the Artemis offensive is ongoing. We know for certain that Artemis has knocked out most of our satellite assets. We lost contact with the SLAM's command uplink node in the Appalachians. And the entire anti-missile defense system is offline. To make matters worse, our command and control networks have been isolated by very effective enemy jamming. The most troubling report so far was from the Commandant in Norfolk. He reported that his base was under heavy attack before the jamming started, and we haven't heard anything since. Our first priority is to restore our communications network and get a bigger picture of what's going on. At this point, we're nearly blind. We have to isolate the source of the enemy jamming and destroy it at all costs. Our latest estimates place the source of the jamming in the vicinity of Chicago. Find that jamming station and destroy it, Captain.
By taking out our communication, they make things a lot harder for themselves. Reason why? It's a lot harder to act on an enemy when they don't know what to do to themselves. Germany, during World War II, found this out the hard way. Back then, we didn't have any communication. Therefore, the fighting was unpredictable. And because it's unpredictable, you can't plan against it. You can set up a basic operation, but you can't exactly fully go against it. Loading, and this game is loading a lot. Come on. Alright. Chicago.
Alright, Hawks, listen up. Our forces are advancing on Chicago right now, and it looks like Artemis is going to put up one hell of a fight to protect their jamming system. From what we can determine, Artemis has a main jamming station hidden somewhere in the center of the city. We're having a hard time locating it because they've got a number of smaller jammers surrounding it. Citadel has signal source locators that will enable us to find the jammers, but the AWACS plane will have to fly a search pattern over the city in order to find them. Citadel is already en route to begin the search. You need to throttle up and rendezvous with them ASAP. Citadel is the only unit capable of locating and jamming sources and coordinating the air and ground attack. If we lose that bird, the mission's over. We're on the way, sir. Protect Citadel from danger while they locate the jamming sources. Then take out the jammers as soon as they're identified.
We found the first jamming source. Take it out. Roger that, Citadel. We're rolling in now. Fox 2.
Good hit. That should take out the jammer.
Citadel confirms. The first jamming site has been destroyed.
Each time you knock out a jamming source, the clear zone around the AWACS plane will increase, making your job a lot easier.
I'm picking up enemy interceptors heading our way at high speed. We need assistance. Copy that. Cavalry's on the way.
Warning.
We're being spiked. Bandits are in firing range. We're starting our search for the second site now. The chaff did the trick, flight leader. Good move.
Tally on the target. I'm setting up my run now.
Weapon lock. All the interceptors are down. Thanks for covering our 6. Now all we have to worry about is all that AAA trying to knock us down. We'll suppress the AAA as much as we can. We found the second jamming source. Take it out.
Weapon time. We're engaging.
Hit. Miss.
You've got a block. Let him have it. Target destroyed, Captain. Jamming strength just took a dive. Target destroyed. We copy, Citadel. Where's the next one? Jamming strength is decreasing with each hit. Looking good.
Yeah, that was good.
We're starting our search pattern for the next site. Stand by. More interceptors are heading our way. The bandits are in firing range. We're being locked up. The target is still active. What?
Incoming missile.
Flight lead, this is control. Missile is spoofed. Say again, missile is spoofed. Flight leader has a box kill. Jamming source detected. Fire at will. Good separation. The second wave of interceptors is down. Let's hope that's the last of them.
I wouldn't make any bets on that, Citadel. Copy that, flight leader. I've got you covered.
Structural alert.
Ground target destroyed.
Good shot. Target, we're starting our search pattern for the next site. Stand by.
Enemy interceptors are vectoring on Citadel, closing fast.
Confirmed. We're being spiked. Bandits are in firing range. Jamming source detected. Fire at will. The champ did the trick, flight leader. That one was close.
Shit, that's it. There's the freaking Citadel.
He's dead, and you don't even know it, Chief. Watch this.
Warning.
Let's turn and burn.
Missile evaded.
Nailed him. He's finished.
Weapon launch.
Roger. I've got the target.
Missile launch.
Speed has a missile kill.
Jamming strength is much weaker now. We're making progress. We're starting our search pattern for the next site. Stand by. Those bandits are getting too close for comfort. Take them out before they get into firing range.
Don't worry, we see him.
The bandits are in firing range. We're being locked up.
Warning.
Fox 2. I've got a huge flight of bandits heading my way, and I've got nowhere to run.
Help us on the way, Citadel.
Jamming source detected. Fire at will. We're being spiked. Bandits are in firing range. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy aircraft shot down.
Copy, flight leader.
Target locked.
Direct hit, bandit target destroyed. Direction on target. That one's finished.
Just one jammer left. Stick close, Hawks. We're heading downtown.
We've got your back, Citadel. Let's get it done.
We're hit. Citadel is taking fire.
Shit, took one hit.
The last jammer is somewhere in the middle of all that. We're gonna have a hell of a time with this one. I can see the location, but the jammer is located inside a building at the city center. We've got no way to take it out.
This is WXH. We've got to send in troops to take out the last jamming source. They'll need all the air support they can get.
Oh man, check out those fortifications. Artemis has turned downtown into a fortress. Lots of secondaries, you got him. Good kill, leader.
Our ground forces are starting their attack. Take out any Artemis tanks or defensive positions in their path, or they'll be cut to pieces.
We'll open the door for him, sir.
You've got him spiked. Take him out. My lead your spikes. Extended evade. Missed.
Speed has a missile kill.
You're taking fire, lead. Break left.
Copy that, boss. I'm on your 6.
Good launch. All units, this is Citadel. I'm showing about 25% of the enemy forces have been knocked out. Keep up the pressure. Target at gun range. Good kill, Captain.
Ground target destroyed.
Fox 2, tracking. This is Yankee 4-6. We've reached the enemy's outer perimeter and are advancing on the objective.
Copy that. Enemy forces are withdrawing towards the city center. Watch for ambushes.
This is Yankee 4-6. Contact front. Enemy armor has its block. Requesting air support.
Hawks flight, you're clear to engage enemy ground targets. Watch for friendlies.
Half of the enemy units have been destroyed.
Copy that, Citadel.
This is Wallace. Artemis tanks have stopped our advanced coal. Get in there and take out that armor.
We're on it, sir. Engaging the tanks now. This is Casper. I've got tally on friendly ground forces closing on the objective downtown.
Copy that, Casper. Get in there and give them all the help you can.
This is Yankee 4-6. We're pinned down by enemy armor near Route Point 7.
Tally on the tank. We're rolling in now.
Launch confirmed. Good launch. Tracking it. About 75% of the enemy forces have been destroyed. They can't hold out much longer.
You heard the man. Let's finish this. That's a confirmed hit. Ground target destroyed. This dude's history, Chief.
Hit the ground. Notify search and rescue.
Oh shit, I can't believe it just happened. Load last checkpoint. Fuck. Fuck. I got too close. I'm gonna call the controller out, just me fucking up. Oh my god, we just need. Good. I'll send you a video for this one, just because it's getting close.